Good morning, students. I'm Habib, your language teacher, and today we are going to continue with the topic Prezi writing. So, as per the rule, I suggested you to keep the grid ready with you, two grids. One has to be a draft grid, rough grid. The other one has to be a fair one. Okay. So you have to keep this grid ready, and we'll take up one of the example work that is from the comprehension exercise, unseen passage exercise of your book. Please open up that, and then I'll let you know the steps that we'll include according to the rules to do this Prezi writing. Please open up your book on page number 193. There is a passage. Okay, it is very familiar to you. That is about Bhagat Singh, first unseen passage there, and it will be helpful for you to mark the important informations there so that you can use to fill up this grid. So in this passage, the first work I suggested you according to the rule was that to read it carefully and mark the important points or information that you can extract and write as in a point. So you can prepare the information that is given here in the passage. If you see on paragraph third, okay, third and second, there are few informations like Bhagat Singh was born in 1907. This is the key information that you can mark here, and also about some informations like his childhood inspiration was his uncle Ajit Singh. This also this information is very important. You can mark this, underline this. Okay, and what he was, who was a great freedom fighter. You may underline this also. These are very important and key informations from this passage. Okay, in the next passage you see we can see two incidents played a major role. Okay, these incidents changed his life, his mind completely, and he was more eager to become a freedom fighter and express his protest against the Britishers. So this information is very important here, like the incident, two incidents. First one, the Jallianwala Bagh incident, and the second one we see here the death of Lala Lajpat Rai. You can mark a point, write a point extracting these informations from here, but you underline at this point of time. Okay, after that, what he had done, for which he was hanged in the Lahore jail, let us check here, because that information is there in the first paragraph. We can mark that, but when we write this information in a serial strategic manner, connecting manner, then it will be more expressive and it will score you good marks. Okay, so you underline these informations also, where he was sentenced to hang in the Lahore jail. This you can underline. Also coming here, for what purpose he was arrested, for what reason he was arrested. Okay, because he threw bomb in the legislative assembly hall. Okay, you can underline this information also. Okay, these are the key information we have underlined now from the passage, and then draw these grids. Okay, first one should be a rough grid where you will fill up the information and adjust it in, let's say we will take up the demand of the question for the time being, that is 50 words. So you will label here below the grids, that is number of words is equal to 50. You may write below both the grids. Okay, this is how you have to label it, and make sure you draw this grid using a pencil and mark the serial number beside the grid. Okay, so that it will be helpful for you to multiply and see the number of words adjusted. If I take 50 words, so I have taken 5 columns and 10 rows. Okay, if you do 5 into 10, that becomes 50. So easily you can calculate. Okay, for that purpose it will give you accuracy in your preci writing. Okay, so I want all of you to do it, because using a pencil you can do correction later if you will find any mistake in your writing. Okay, so for that reason you will use pencil in the rough one. When you go to a fair one to copy the rough, after correction is done from your end, then you will write using a pen within this grid, fair grid. Okay, and after it is copied here, you will completely cross it, the rough one, you strike away the rough one from up left corner to the down right corner and cancel the entire rough grid. For now, I'll show you how to fill it up and using those informations which we have extracted from the passage, and then I'll do rough and finally we'll strike it off. Okay, and after it will be copied here completely from the rough grid, you have to erase each and every line, outlines which you see, these numbers and all, because this will be written with a pencil, so easily it will be erased, and the ink copied the words will be as it is. Okay, so it will be more easy for you. So let us continue now. So we have taken out this information and let us fill it up now. So you can easily fill it up, the informations those you have extracted, that Bhagat Singh was born in which place? Punjab, right? The story, the entire story is in Punjab. Okay. In 1907, as per the first point we have extracted from the passage. So now you see the grid is completely filled with the information we had decided. So the first line is Bhagat Singh was born in where? Punjab in 1907, as we took up that information first. He became a freedom fighter. See, two information has to be given, that what was he? He was a freedom fighter, and also his inspiration was his uncle. So he became a freedom fighter like his uncle, who? Ajit Singh. This is how I have included both the information in one line. Okay, you have to also paraphrase that way to make up your sentence more precise and accurate. He was moved by the incident of Jallianwala Bagh and the death of Lala Lajpat Rai. So both the informations are given in very much detail. So we have to summarize it in a precise way and write it down here. Okay. He threw bomb in Legislative Assembly Hall. Okay, this incident was in the beginning, but it comes in order when you put in points. Okay, he was hanged in Lahore jail. This is the end of his life, so we have to mention in a sequence way. Jail in the year 1931. This is how you can fill up the rough grid using a pencil. If any correction was to be done here, we could do it by erasing. Okay, easily. So now it is time to copy it in fair grid. This time you will have to use a pen or ink, just make to write it in a concrete manner, copying from the rough one. Okay, let's start doing that. Okay, this way you have to. So you have to copy it down the same way in the fair. Okay, keep doing that. So this is how you do fair. Now what you have to do after doing fair, you have to strike it as I suggested, the rough draft from up left towards the down right, and cancel it away, strike it away. Okay, and what you have to do next is that slowly you have to erase all these numbers and outlines so that your précis should be visible as a paragraph. Okay, let's do that. So you have to be quite careful while doing it, because on a paper it will be more easier as you use eraser to erase all the pencil writings. So finally what we have done is I erased all the outlines and the numbers, and the précis is now in a paragraph. So students, I want all of you to follow the instruction the same way, to do it carefully, and this entire process is to keep you in a correct manner to write this précis in a proper way. So I want all of you to keep revising the same strategy of doing it, and I assign you another passage that you need to keep ready, so that I will give you just cross check with you whether you are able to do it in the similar way or no. So for that, in the next class, I want all of you to be prepared with this passage. Okay, that is about the please come on page number 196. There we have unseen passage number 3. Okay, that we can work on. I want all of you, because you are familiar to this passage, it will be convenient for you to find out the important points. Okay, to keep it prepared for your grade. Make sure that the next time also we'll do work on the 50 words précis writing, and homework as I have given. I'll just discuss the points with you, whether you have correctly written or not. Okay, so all of you keep doing it, keep revising it, and take care. Bye.